Wolfhaven13 here, and slightly upset because I was recording and it totally told me I had 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to record, and it cut out like 1 minute and 30 seconds in the middle of my conversation. So I'm gonna have to re-record what I was saying, which is I'm kind of I'm not mad, but it it was like a good take. Basically, I liked that take, but it died halfway in between. Anyways, today I got a letter from the school I applied to, and it's like the only school where I live that has Japanese and computer science, which is my major. And I was like super excited, like, oh my god, what does the letter say? I don't know. I wasn't expecting this letter at all because they just sent me a letter like last week. So I go over there and get the letter, and it's like, oh, we just wanted to let you know that we got your application and it's been processed. And I'm like, you already sent me two letters like this. Why do you keep sending me letters saying that my application has been processed? Like, I don't, what, like, is it, do I really need to know that many times? Like, they just really want you to know that they got your application. But anyways, after that, I decided to go to the bookstore. So I was gonna go to a bookstore that's not far from my house, but the one I usually don't go to. So, because the one that I usually go to, they don't really have that many good Japanese books and stuff like that. So I'm on my way there, and I missed the exit. So I'm like, oh, now I gotta turn around at the next exit. Somehow missed the next exit. I don't, like, I just lost whatever. And I ended up two exits away, and I turn around. And I didn't know which street to turn down to get to where I was going, so I put in GPS. And it's like, oh, there's a bookstore like 15 minutes away from here. Do you want to go there? And I'm like, you know what? I feel like going on an adventure. Why not? So I get on the Parkway, I'm going there, and so much traffic. But I'm like, why is there so much traffic? Like, it, even though it was like time for everybody to go home, like I didn't understand why it was like that much traffic. So like around the corners where everybody's slowing down. So I ended up going around the corner, and the sun was just in the middle of the sky, in front of everyone's faces. And like when I tell you it was bright, it was like literally like staring into the sun, but the sun being twice as big as it normally is. Like it, my eyes are starting to tear because it was just ah. So like I couldn't do it. Too much traffic, too much sun. I couldn't see. I didn't have any sunglasses. I just got off at the next exit and it's like adventure over. So I ended up going to my usual bookstore and actually found a book that seemed interesting, which is Japanese sentence patterns for effective communication and whatnot. And I don't know if that's going to be backwards or not. But anyways, um, yeah, I actually went to the bookstore to find a book on either Japanese idioms, which are interesting, or Japanese kanji radicals, which I also find interesting. I mean, like, Japanese is just interesting to me. But yeah, I didn't find any of those books, and I just found this. So I ended up going to check out, and there was a lady in front of me, and a guy just opened up a register. So she goes to the register, and the guy's like, do you want to donate a bag of coffee for the troops? And he's like, it's $10.50. And I'm like, where'd they get that number from? Like, who, $10? They couldn't just drop the 50 cents? Like, I don't understand. But she's like, no, because that's a lot of money. And then he's like, oh, do you want to donate $1 for breast cancer? And I don't remember what she said. But then the other lady that had a register open, she was it's like next, so I went to her even though I kind of didn't want to because she seemed not nice. So I go over there and I give her the book. She's like, that's it. And I'm like, yeah. And she asks me, she's like, oh, you don't feel like donating any coffee tonight? And I was like, donating money for coffee tonight, and I was like, no, because $10. I mean, I'm already broke as it is, so $10 extra is just like, yeah. But she didn't ask me if I wanted to donate for breast cancer, and I'm like, that's kind of weird, because I mean, I get most people would probably rather give a dollar, well, easily give up a dollar than give up $10. And she just didn't ask me, and I'm like, is it because I'm a guy? Like, I don't understand, because I definitely would have gave the dollar. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it just kind of irked me that she didn't ask. But yeah, that's about it. That was my awful non-adventurous day. So, anyways, I got an email. I don't know what it's from. I hear it through my headphones that are attached to my phone. So, I'm gonna go and check that out. So, see you guys later.